Okay, Pro Tool users, I'm going to run you guys through the filing and how to get these sounds inside of Pro Tools. Basically, what you're going to get is a DVD. Go ahead and load that in your disk drive. I'm on a Mac. It shows up on my desktop, so go ahead and double click on the disk and drag this preset folder onto the desktop to get it off the disk. I've already actually done this to save time, so with that being said, you got your folder on your desktop now. So if you double click the folder and open it up, you'll see that there's a lot of WAV files in here, and there are also patch files. Like right here, you can see there's this orange .sxt patch. Those are for Propellerhead Reasons, so if you have Reasons, you'll be able to use these in Reason too with the .sxt patches. But what we need to do is we need to get this subfolder out of here. Now what these are all of the logic.exs patch files, but we need to remove this subfolder out of this main folder. So, this is just something you guys are going to have to do because the disks are already made. So what you want to do is drag it over onto your desktop to get that on the desktop, and then go ahead and just drag this over onto the garbage again to get that folder out of there. Okay, and then what we're going to want to do is just open that folder, select all of these patch files, and drag them back in to that folder. And then we can actually go ahead and just drag this one in the garbage to get it off of our desktop. So what we've basically done is just eliminated that subfolder. And we've actually got all of these patch files in with the WAV files now. Now I'm on a Mac. You can take and you can go arrange by name, and it will clean all that up. You know what I mean? It'll put them right there next to the other patch files in location with their instruments. So that's the first step that needs to be done. The second step that needs to be done is we need to place that folder in a certain spot so that Pro Tools can recognize it. So go to Finder, and then in Applications, you should have a DigiDesign folder. Go ahead and enter that folder, and then go to the Pro Tools Creative Collection folder, and then go to the Structure Free folder. And then Structure Free is going to have all of these. These are patch files for Structure Free. Structure Free is a sampler, a free sampler that Pro Tools has. And then what you're going to want to do in here is just go ahead and create a new folder. And I'll name this one Phantom X6. This is just a main folder that you'll use to house all of your presets. So like this one right here is preset H. So I'll just now click and drag that folder in here. Voila. And then you have all your presets inside that main folder. That's all you need to do to file that stuff. Then next step is to launch Pro Tools. So we'll go ahead and we'll start a new session. Start a new session here. We're going to actually load a new stereo instrument track, and you want to make sure that instrument is selected in your inserts, and you do that by right in here. You can either deselect, and then same thing with the inserts, but just make sure that you have the instrument right here, instrument selected, and a inserts checked, and then go ahead and click on here and go to multi-channel plugin, go down to instrument, and then go down to Structure Free. And this is the sampler that comes with Pro Tools. And then right here where it says patch, you can actually go in here and click right here on this little button. Go to structure free, go all the way down, and you'll see that Phantom X6 folder. And you'll have all your presets right next to that, and then we'll just go up here and we'll load one of those into structure. So now we have structure loaded up with one of those patch files. And that's basically that easy. That's just the filing and loading this in here. Now, structure is actually pretty powerful. If you've already had Pro Tools open and you tried to file it, you could go over to Browser and then click this little refresh button, and that will actually refresh structure to find any files that have been added after Pro Tools was open. But another thing that structure can do is if you right click here and you go add patch, don't go to load new patch because that's just going to change this one, but go add patch and then go back down to structure free again. Then go down to Phantom X6 and you can select a different instrument. And then right here, if you actually change this MIDI channel to the same one, it will, I'll show you. You go port A, channel 1, and it makes these MIDI channels the same. It'll blend them. You could do this up to 4 times, which is pretty cool with structure. So you could basically, you're getting awesome sounds, and on top of that, you can even blend these sounds. So pretty amazing what structure can do. Mute these. So this is, just a couple little tricks that you can do here. I think you can put up to 4 of them. This is just because it's the free version, so. You kind of get the idea of it. So that's how you go about using these in Pro Tools. So enjoy.